wraps up the video. I just wanted to thank everybody who has been so supportive of me so far, my friends, my family, and Jose, for encouraging me to actually go through with this. You guys really don't know how much your comments and your feedback, your DMs, how much they actually push me to want to be good at what I'm gonna put out, actually put my best effort out there. So thank you. I just want to give a little disclaimer before I go that I am not a baker, I am not a pastry chef, I do not go to culinary school, I have not gone to, but baking is just something that I have loved to do for so long and that I just do on my free time. And I just wanted to get on here and share with you guys recipes that I used to think were really hard, but I actually tried. So I just wanted to put it out there so that you guys can see how easy it really is and how fun it can be. Essentially just try it on your own. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking now and I'm gonna let you guys get to watching the video. If you guys do try this recipe or the way I did it, just let me know, send me pictures, I want to know. So thank you guys for supporting me again, and God bless you. To make the flan, you're going to need some cajeta, una lata de carnation, which is also evaporated milk, lechera, which is condensed milk, 4 eggs, some butter, and vanilla blend. You're going to want to start off by adding 4 eggs into a small bowl. I honestly got a little carried away and I started using one hand and I completely failed trying to stunt on you guys, and I got an eggshell in there. So please don't be like me, but let's say that does happen. Make sure you get all eggshells out of there because you really want a nice smooth texture for your flan. Now you're going to want to reach over for your evaporated milk, also known as carnation, and you only need 1 can of leche evaporada, so you're going to want to make sure you get it all up in there. Next, you're going to need your condensed milk, also known as your leche condensada, also referred to la lechera, which is a very sweet substance. It's going to add a lot of flavor and sweetness into your flan, and you also only need about 1 can of it, so please make sure you get everything in there. Next, you're going to grab your vanilla blend, and you only need about 3 teaspoons. Now that you have all your ingredients in the bowl, you grab a whisk or a fork and mix until everything is nice and blended. Just continue to mix until you can no longer see any yellow yolk. Once you're done whisking, you're going to reach over for your mold, your pan, whatever you're going to use to shape your chocoflan. And you're going to completely cover it with butter. You're basically going to go ham with the butter. You want to cover it all the surfaces of the pan. And what this is going to do, it's going to prevent everything that you're going to pour into this pan from sticking onto it. Next, you're going to reach for your cajeta, which is also known as your caramel topping, and you're only going to need about half a cup of it. This is just enough to cover the bottom of your pan. If you'd like to add more, that's okay. It's all according to your preferences. Now that you have your measurement of half a cup of cajeta, you're going to want to pour it around the pan very evenly, so go around it in circular motion, or depending on the size of your pan, so you just want that evenly spread out. Once you have all that laid out, give it a little shake so that there are no bubbles and everything spread out all around the pan. Now that you have that ready, you're now ready to pour your flan into the pan gently. You don't want to splash the flan into the pan, because if you do that, all you'll be doing is making a big hole in the area you allowed the flan to splash into, which is absolutely the last thing you want to avoid at this point. Now Now for this next part, I'm going to be doing it al estilo baño Maria. It's very simple, very easy, straight to the point. There are always other strategies out there you can use to cook your flan in the oven, but this way is the way I learned it. So all I did was cover the bottom tray up with water, just midway, just enough water that it covers the bottom portion of my Chocoflan mold. And what this is going to help do, it's going to help prevent my cajeta from burning, and it's going to help my flan mixture inside the mold to cook fully. Now that you have your flan mixture ready and she's looking delicious, just put a piece of aluminum over it just to ensure that when it's in the oven, the heat really gets up in there. Once she's nice and foiled up, you're going to pop her into the oven for about 20 minutes. Now that we're waiting for our flan, we can get started on the chocolate portion of our cake. Now for the chocolate cake, I just go with Betty Crocker. She's never failed me. She's always been good to me. She's very simple, easy to do. Once your 20 minutes have passed by, you are ready to take it out of the oven, but be very careful because that water is boiling. Once she's out, you are ready to pour in your chocolate cake. Now when you're doing this, don't let the cake just splash into the cake. Be very careful about it, and when you're doing so, take your time and spread it out evenly around the pan. Once you're done pouring in your chocolate cake, you're ready to put the aluminum back on your mold, and you're going to put your Chocoflan in the oven for 55 to 60 minutes. Once the 55 to 60 minutes have passed, put a fork or a toothpick inside your mixture, and if it comes out clean, it is nice and ready. Once your Chocoflan has cooled down for like an hour or two, you can flip it over onto your tray and tap on it so that it can slip off the pan easily. And then you can lift up your mold and reveal your beautiful creation that you can share with your friends, your family, your loved ones. And I hope you guys use this video as a reference to make your very own Chocoflan. And thank you guys so much for supporting and for watching.